So let us go to strategy number 6. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina, no? Alignment principle. Ang alignment principle ay ano to siya. Halos lahat ng mga questions pwede mong ma-apply itong principle na to or yung technique na to. So, as we have already discussed, there are ways, there are categories, there are criteria to consider. So, as I was saying, there are categories to consider para ma-apply natin ang alignment principle. There are criteria. So, for example, okay, so applicable if there are 2 equally strong candidate answers. In some cases, the 4 candidate answers. Ito yung mga situation na parang ang dalawa or parang ang 4 na mga choices ay lahat tama. So ito yung tinatawag natin na criteria. So pwede natin i-analyze ang question, ang structure ng question at saka yung choices in terms of general ba ang question? Ang sagot natin ay general also. The question is specific, the answer should also be specific. If the question is positive, the answer is also positive. If the answer or the question is negative, the answer should also be negative. And the list or the criteria goes on depending on the particular question and depending on your imagination, depending on your creativity, depending on your ability to apply this alignment principle. For example, I have encountered a question in criminalistics na ang nandun sa question ay patungkol sa firearms. May mga choices na patungkol sa cartridges, bullet. So, mali yun sila. Ang sasagot should only be about firearms. So, if the question is plural, the answer should also be plural in form. If the question is phrased in singular, it should also be in the answer should also be singular. So again, sabi natin, the list goes on depending on the particular question. Okay, let's have an example. Ito. In polygraph test, what is this emotion of fear? So, ito yung pinaka-ano natin, emotion of fear. Ito yung pinaka-keyword or pinaka-key. So, the emotion of fear present on a lying subject in which the examiner is interested. So, kung tingnan natin ang question, naturally we could say ang subject natin dito ay polygraph. Kasi sabi dito polygraph. So, kung i-apply natin ang familiarity principle, kasi sabi ko kanina, always apply familiarity principle. Kasi ano din to siya, ang familiarity principle ay ano din to siya, versatile type of technique. So for example, letter A, derivative factor. Is there such thing as derivative factor in polygraph? Do we use that term? The answer is no. We do not use that one. Do we use fear factor in polygraph? There is also no use of such term. Pero merong TV series ito. Pero sa polygraph, hindi mo siya makita. Do we use fear of exposure? Yes. Merong fear of exposure in polygraph. Do we use nervousness? Yes. There is also nervousness. Kung i-analyze mo to siya, ang choice na maigi. Ang nervousness, ito yung takot, no? Ang pinaka-term dito ay fear. Takot. Pero anong klaseng takot to siya? Ang sabi dito, fear of exposure, specific. Specific na takot. Takot na mabisto, mahuli, malaman. So, therefore, this is a specific type of fear. Dito naman, nervousness, fear lang ang sinabi. That is a fear. Pero sinabi ba dito specifically kung anong klaseng fear? No. Therefore, this particular choice is general. Okay. So, nakita natin ang clue doon sa choice mismo. Ano kaya ang question? Are we talking of general? Sabi dito, what is this emotion of fear? Anong takot daw? Ito, anong sinasabi na takot yung emotion of fear? Kaninong takot? Lying subject. Is that general or specific? Alam natin sa polygraph, dalawang klase ang subject. We have lying. We also have a subject that is innocent or truthful. We have truthful subject. So, kung subject lang ang sinasabi, kung ito lang ang sinasabi, we could very well say na general to siya. Kasi nga, pagka sinabing subject, it could apply to lying and truthful subject. Pero ang sinabi dito kasi, lying subject, specific. So therefore, ang question natin ay specific. Kapag ang question ay specific, ang sagot dapat ay specific also. Therefore, saan siya mag-align? Saan siya magdugtong? It should be on this one. Our answer should be letter C. So that is what we call as fear of exposure. Ito yung takot ng subject na malaman siya na siya ay nagsinungaling. So that is known as the fear of exposure. Itong nervousness, lahat tayo merong some sort of nervousness. Meron tayong takot lalo na sa machine. No? So hindi lang yan makita sa nagsinungaling na tao or guilty na tao, pati na rin sa truthful subject. Ang takot natin dito, baka magkamali ang machine dito at saka mapagkamalan ako nagsinungaling. Yun ang pinakatakot. Huh? Okay.